Okay. I honestly didn't expect to be streaming today. So yeah, but welcome one, welcome all to the stream. There were a bunch of plans canceled today, so I thought, you know what, might as well stream, get some work done. There's a lot of bugs and stuff in my code at the moment that people have been talking about, and I should probably rectify a lot of those because, like, it can... I know, and I also figured out like a couple of things with the car thing too. So I'm gonna show those off. This is mainly gonna be like a short form lightning round type of thing. And let me just show you guys what we'll be talking about today. And again, if I'm just gonna be streaming my work, so nothing too crazy. If you guys do want to see if you guys want to ever ask me something and things like that, don't hesitate to bonk me or bump me. But again, I'll just introduce myself. My name is King Bry. This is Monami you see on the screen here, and it's a pleasure to meet you all. And we're just gonna be working on stuff today. So an ad break should be coming up real soon. I'm gonna run it right now until while I set things up. Okay, beautiful. All right, ad break is running now. Okay, that must be my webcam. No, it's the capture card. I'm gonna share VS Code. Here we go. This is the y'all's code base. I'm gonna fix this for... What the hell happened here? There we go. Alright. Sweet. I am a little too tall right now, so I'm gonna make myself not as tall. And this window looks like crap, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. So there's a few things we're doing today. Let's actually wait for the ad to finish, then should be good to go. Oh my gosh. This is a lot of stuff that I need to do. Hopefully it should be pretty straightforward, and hopefully everything is easy. And again, I'm not showing the chat today because I'm focusing. If you guys are speaking, feel free to say something and I'll show it. Let's just wait for this ad to complete though, then I'll get on with the stream. Ah, man. Again, Twitch ad breaks are the worst. I keep saying, I think it's like I'm like a broken record at this point. Saying that like every stream. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd just like... What is it? If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd probably just be like playing games and just vegging out. So it's good to get some stuff done. So let's start by making a bullet list. So first is rectifying the car thing. Right, so I did a few things on my computer, and now the car thing is working properly. So we're going to look at that on a hand cam. Number 2 is explain play integrity. Because that API, you know, and I didn't really bypass the API fully last time around, so we're going to say how to spoof with Misc. I made a little teaser video on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'll show it to you when we get there. Number 3 is look at fix bugs on Tabby. So Tabby and y'alls. There's been a couple of bugs popping up here and there. I've just been way too busy with work recently to even take a look at them, so we're gonna do that. And finally, the reward is Silk Song. So we'll just play some Silk Song after everything is done, and then we're good to go. Okay, so let's start by setting up my hand cam here, and we'll fuck around with the car thing and see what happens. So one thing... Alright. Let me set this up. Yes, there it is. Okay, so there's my hand cam, here's my phone, and here's my hands. Okay, we did this yesterday. Nothing crazy. So, oh wow, this is really laggy for some reason. Okay, there we go, it's back to normal. So, last time we messed around with the car thing, what happened is that we installed Nocturne, which is an OS. Let me just open up Chrome here. So Nocturne is an OS that aims to bring Spotify's UI back. Let me just show you guys what that looks like. And then here. So this is Nocturne, right? And it's the most advanced custom firmware for the car thing, which is great, right? And the car thing had its own firmware, but again, it's a dead project. So Nocturne is pretty much trying to replicate that in its capacity. And I showed you, based on my experience, how the car thing essentially works. It's a bit fucked, let's be for real, but yeah, it's a nice piece of software, I'll say that. Otherwise, like, I don't know. I'll explain like why I feel that the car thing isn't really for me. There's a few things that help with that analysis. But yeah, let me just go to the other thing that we were setting up last night, which was desk thing. And this is where we ran into problems because there is the debug software ADB that just wasn't working right for some reason. And I was able to get it working like literally right after stream, which sucked because I wasn't able to show you guys. So thank God I had today to, you know, just rectify that and show you how it works. Okay. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to show the hand cam here. So one thing we need to understand is we can turn this guy on now. So I'm going to just... Oh, it's not even plugged in. Okay. Let's plug this bad boy in. Okay. Should have some life. So here's the Thing Labs logo. Very nice. And it should boot immediately into Desk Thing with no issues. Hopefully. There's a lot of fingerprints on this because I was just like yoinking it out and putting it back in like every fucking 2 seconds. Like, you can see like it's a fucking fingerprint magnet right now. Oh, and there we go. So Desk Thing launches without any problems right now. It currently says like disconnected from host. We'll fix that in a second. And I might also switch... Hey Nemo, how you doing? I might also switch the hand cam as well because this guy might be needed for Wi-Fi. And this guy is laggy as shit because of the phone being old. How you doing today, Nemu? Glad to see you here. Also, it is not 12 in the morning. It is currently 9:23, so we're going to fix that as well. Okay. So let me open up the Desk Thing app. You're doing great? That's good to hear. Welcome to the stream. 2 a.m.? Of course it is. You're fucking crazy. There's a bit of a situation that happened between me and this freaking goober in chat here, so yeah. God. Alright, so no device is found. So we're gonna refresh this. There we go. See, I'm gonna show you guys what I did to make the operation run quickly, but I basically just got the Desk Thing client immediately showing up, which is beautiful. Uh-oh, okay, we're good. I clicked a button and it just resprung it. I'm like, oh shit. Let me move this here. Okay. So here's what it looks like. Now, let me show you guys what I did. So I'm gonna go into Device Manager. And if you guys don't know what Device Manager is, you just search it in Windows, and it basically shows all of your devices, right? So let me show you guys the entire thing. It's a little bit small. I'll make it a little bigger for you guys. Here we go. So these are like all the devices that are connected to my computer right now. And if we go under Universal Serial Bus Devices, if you guys don't know, that stands for USB. We have the ADB interface, which is, you know, the car thing. You need this explained to you like I'm 5? Okay, sure. I'll explain it first like you're 20, but... So first you have the ADB interface, and then we have the controllers, which handle the device. So, essentially, if you want to ELI5 this, basically, this is a screen, right? It's nothing else but a screen, and there's a server, you know, a piece of software that controls said screen. And these applications talk to that server right here, and allow things to happen. So for example, that's not what I want. If I launch an app, if it can let me launch an app, that would be amazing. Yeah, so if I launch an app, for example, I'll be able to interact with this screen. Uh-oh. Did my hand cam just freeze? Okay, we're good. I'll be able to interact with this screen, and it'll do stuff on the computer. That's basically all the car thing is. And I'll make a little diagram explaining how it works after I explain how the fuck I fixed this shit, because this is just ridiculous. Windows is so aggravating because it just fucks up most of the time. Okay, so the way to make the overall software that's used to communicate work properly, there's a very fun feature in Windows. So you go to USB Root Hub here. These are all like the controllers for your USB devices. So you're gonna double click on that. And let me take a quick window capture here just to show you what it looks like. So this is what you probably see, right? So it's a little Microsoft thing. There's a little feature called allow this computer to turn off the device to save power. God knows why, but for some reason, this Microsoft enables this by default, despite me being on a fucking desktop plugged into my wall. Like, why the fuck is this enabled? So this is what was causing everything to lag yesterday and take like 5 years to complete, because every time I tried connecting to the damn car thing, it just failed, right? It just took 5 years to connect for you guys that came in here previously. And that's why it just kept turning off the connection, because it's like, yo, what's good? I want to save power now. I'm like, I turned this off and it instantly fixed itself. So I'm like, okay, fuck off, Microsoft, you idiot. Okay, so now if I can, yeah, perfect. So now that we got all of that set up, let's just explain how desk thing works, which I explained previously. You have your client, which is this guy, and you have your server, which is this guy, right? So the server has apps that can be hosted to the client, and it's like a little mini screen for controlling things. So let's do an example. I'm going to download the weather app here. Now let's initialize it. So this is running on the Spotify device. I'm going to click, turn the dial, and then go into the app. And there we go. See? So you can see that the weather app just shows the current weather and the current time. And we can go into the settings here. And there should be a way. Okay, waiting for thumbnail. So there could be a thumbnail here. I just don't see it, which is interesting. Okay, whatever. We'll leave that as is. There's also a way to get like a Spotify app on here, so you could like work with your music from the desk. Hydrate, thank you, Auto Water. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. Good day, good night, whatever. Anyways, so we're gonna go to like that Spotify app that I just installed here. Spotify. If it'll let me. Oh, there we go. Waiting for a song to be played. Okay, so I'm gonna play something on my Spotify. Are you able to see it? Is the question? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much time, you know. Oh, here we go. Ah, I see. Okay, so with the Spotify app, you gotta like enter all the credentials for it. I'm not gonna do that right now. It's a little too much work for me. I'm lazy, by the way, for I'm lazy right now. But yeah, let's go to settings. We got latitude, longitude. Okay, guys. I want to settle a debate with the chat, if you guys want to answer. Fahrenheit or Celsius for weather? This is just for weather, not for like general temperature or nothing. I personally like Fahrenheit, even if I wasn't a Celsius-based country. Like, I love Celsius for everything else, but Fahrenheit is good for weather. And I can explain why. If you guys want to know. Oh man, people are gonna be so mad. Whatever makes you happy? Oh, damn, okay. Alright. I mean, this is usually something that people love to argue about, like, oh, Fahrenheit is better or Celsius is better because it's water. Like, I like Fahrenheit because whenever I see 90 degrees, it's hot as shit. Whenever I see 20 degrees, it's cold as shit. Whenever I see 50 degrees, it's normal, or it's like somewhat brisk. And I see 70 degrees, it's like, okay, cool, it's good. It's basically like a percent, right? If you go over 100, it's really, really hot. If you go under 0, it's really, really cold. So that's why I like Fahrenheit. That's my thought process about it. But a lot of people say Celsius. Celsius also loves going to the negatives and the positives. I don't know. Like, that's that. I like thinking things intuitively, and I feel like when I want to go outside, I just check it as like a percent, and it just works. I've said that many times, and people have gotten mad at me because they're like, Celsius is better because of where water boils or something. I don't know. That's just me, though. If you guys think different, then please let me know what you believe. But I know everyone outside the US, except for like some Arabic countries, I believe, use... I think Canada also uses Fahrenheit. Or Celsius. I know some of my friends in Canada that do use Fahrenheit. Weird. So, I mean, not for me, right? It's weird for like their area. Okay. What is game thing? Let's try that. Initialize app. Game thing. Okay. I'll also try the Wi-Fi setup so that we can switch the webcam. What is this? Oh, it's the GitHub app. Okay, I need the games app. Is there not... Can I not run 5 apps on this? Okay, let's do this then. hello? Okay. Ooh. This cloud is the weather app, okay. Spotify. Alright, how do I fix this? That's the GitHub app, that's the Stream Deck app. I'll try the Stream Deck app in a bit. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's how I open it. So game thing. Let's see how this works. Create player. Oh shit, I didn't even do that. Create player. Dude, it's a lobby. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, cool. So what this is, it's a network connect. What? Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So what is this like a network connected game? What? That's pretty cool, actually. Don't you guys think? I don't know. That seems pretty sweet. Okay, so let's make a new room. Make it like a solo game, I guess. And then ready up, start the game. Is it gonna work? Hello? Guys, I think I broke it. wait. Hello? You wanna work? Okay. Did it actually stop working? Yeah, okay, well, that was fun while it lasted. Let's try relaunching it and see what happens. Okay. Maybe I need to connect it to Wi-Fi. That might be why it's failing. Let's see. I don't think I need to, but let's do Pong. A solo Pong, yeah. Start game. Oh, shit. Okay, start game. There we go. Ooh, I could use the knob. Wait. No. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Hey, come here. Lock in. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, fucking hell. This is deeper than Silk Sock. Pong on the fucking car thing. Damn, I'm crushing this idiot. Let's go. I literally think it's just oh my god. I literally think it's just moving back and forth. Like, it's just oscillating. That's it. Oh, no, it isn't. Never mind. It has some sort of, like, AI element to it. And by AI, I mean, like, game AI, not, like, generative, local LLMs, whatever. Oh my god. It's so hard to scroll on this. Can I move? Oh, okay. I can just do this. Damn, it's more fun with the knob, though. I can only just use my finger. And I'm losing. That's crazy. Oh, Can I move it? There we go. Oh, I can move it like this. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, one more round. Let's use the knob again. I actually like it more. See, this is why I like the knob as like an input device, because it's so tactile that allows you to just do these movements, like transitioning to next pages and things like that, adjusting volume. I don't know. I like the knob input. I know there's like that game console called the Playdate. Okay, this is done. How do I get out of here? Okay. There's like this game console. Let me find it, actually. Called the Playdate. And it has a crank. It has this... Oh, where the fuck is it? Okay, let me just show you guys. I'm so fucking stupid. Not really stupid. It looks pretty cool, actually, but... Yeah, so this is the Playdate. I don't know why the hell my OBS is doing that, I'm not gonna lie. So this is the Playdate. It's expensive. Let's not think about that. It's really tiny, but it has like a knob. It has this crank that you could use as like a game input. Yeah, it's expensive. I'm not buying this thing like ever. I could buy like so much more for like 200 bucks. For example, I could buy a Nintendo Switch and just play all the games there. But I don't know, like devices with inputs like a knob are pretty cool, like this physical stuff. I really miss that from cars nowadays because, you know, how cars are just like a giant screen to save on costs, especially Teslas and a lot of EVs. So they all have like this ginormous screen just to do everything on. I don't like it that much. I like my knobs. I like the old car where you just have a knob for everything because it's physical, right? You know if something is going to change. The only problem is that shit is expensive, and a touchscreen is not. So a lot of modern cars, yeah, buttons are great, right? I mean, obviously, when you have a phone, like, for example, some people love the BlackBerry. I like the iPhone more than the BlackBerry because it's just all screen, and it does the stuff you need it to. And one thing I don't know if you guys knew is, let me just open up a MacBook here. Did you know? So let's go here. Did you know that the touchpad on a MacBook Pro is not actually clicky? They have a vibration motor inside the touchpad that simulates the clicks of a touchpad itself. So literally, you just have a slab of glass as your touchpad. Yeah, the Taptic engine in the Apple device is so good that it feels like you're actually clicking something, but you're really not. It's literally just a isolated piece of glass that you just press. And that's why Force Touch and all these gestures work. Because, again, it is the exact same technology as this guy, right? So you could use it to zoom in. You grab your brother's MacBook. Yeah, I have my own MacBook, actually. Let me just test it. Yeah, so I have tilted up so I don't. Yeah, I think you can check out your brother's MacBook. But yeah, that's how a Mac works. It's pretty cool. Because the Taptic engine was introduced back in the iPhone 7. I actually have an iPhone 7 right here. I could show you guys. He kicked me out, Mr. Yo, I need your computer. Get the fuck out. That's funny. Okay, so here is an iPhone 7, right? And actually, yeah, let's keep this hand cam. So here's an iPhone 7. The home button is not clicky. This thing does not click. So with the iPhone 7, they added a very powerful vibration engine to simulate the home button click. It felt weird at first, but it feels pretty similar. This makes it so that the home button can never get gummed up, but still the home button, right? Oh my god, this shit is laggy as hell. But it's still the home button, which is pretty cool. And again, they did away with this with the newer iPhones. Now it's just gesture-based controls. Let me just make sure I didn't get anything on my phone. Here. So it's just gesture-based. You got the pill, whatever. And then this is the 7. You got the vibrating home button. This lasted for only 2 iPhones until Apple introduced the 10 and just like revised their entire lineup. So yeah, a little bit of a fun fact there for you guys that were ever interested. But for now, let's connect this guy to Wi-Fi and see if it does anything. Clients. Oh, I have to show testing. Hold on. Oops. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. And we're gonna shrink it down. Okay, so testing clients, and what we're going to do is add the... We're gonna go to clients, then we're gonna go to the settings here. No, add device, Wi-Fi setup. Okay, so this is a little interesting. What is this supposed to be? Let me scan it with my actual phone. Let's do. Okay, so it's gonna connect to the device. Or not. HTTP. Okay, yeah, this thing just doesn't work. Okay. Let me just connect to this. Oh, okay. So it's here. Ah, okay. So let me just hide this right now. Here, so welcome to Desk Thing. Let's get some things set up for you on your phone. What's this supposed to do? Let's start by connecting with the Desk Thing server. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is literally just... So Desk Thing doesn't essentially just have to be for the car thing. You could actually use Desk Thing on like any device. You can use it on a phone, computer, whatever. Personally, I don't know why you do that, but okay, sure. So that's what the Wi-Fi thing is. Okay, so that's useless for us. We already set it up. Basically, what I did with all the apps and stuff is pretty much all you can do with Desk Thing. All right, so let me just give you just 1 second. Oh my god. I'm so tiny. Yo, why am I so small? What the Okay, let me move myself up here. Why am I so small? No. I was in a Discord today. I was people talking about fucking canonical size, bro. If you guys don't know, I'm actually pretty small IRL. Monami's lore says she's 5'6". I am not. Some of you guys in chat probably know that. Some of you guys don't. So, yeah, I'm not shy about my height at all. I don't care. You guys can make fun of it as much as you want. All that you should know is that I'm able to get extra legroom and you're not. Haha, funny. Okay, probably taller than me. I don't think so, bruh. I really doubt that. Unless you're, like, super chibi. I know one of my VTuber friends is very small. Not Nemu, but someone else is very small. If you're shorter than me, I'd be... I'm probably not. I mean, I'm small for a guy, right? Where is the webcam? I'll probably explain that more, like, if I do a more personal stream, like, oh, who am I, what have I done, etc., etc. Let's flip this around. I love this setup, man. It's really nice. Uh-oh. Focus, hello? 1 second, guys. Let me fix the focus here. Okay. Oh, there he goes, back. There we go. I really should buy another iPhone just for, like, hand cams if this is what's gonna happen in the event my actual one doesn't work. Adjust this so it's not showing my keyboard. In a bit. And turn this a bit. Oh, fuck, that's a little too much. There we go. Okay. Let me make myself massive. I'm thinking... Okay, let me know if you guys would ever want this. I'm thinking of making a program that, you know, based on the OBS scene you switch to, it'll trigger VTube Studio to change, like, the size of your model. So that, you know, you can see how I'm big right now, but when I go to, like, the working screen, I'm still big. So, I don't know if you guys, like, have a solution, but I mean, I guess one way is to just scale myself down in OBS. That's one way. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I mean, keybinds are great, but it's not intuitive, right? I mean, it should technically be, you click on OBS scene and it should set everything up for you nicely. So that's why I'm thinking maybe a program would make that nice. I don't know. I have to research how OBS plugins work. I think it's all C++, so it shouldn't be too bad, but yeah. Anyways, so this guy is all set up. It's all good to go. So let me just explain. I'll just pull up a couple of pages here. And let me just pull up what I currently have for my spot, for my music player in my car. CD player, phone holder. There we go. Some people just have their VTube Studio crop for each scene. Yeah, right. That's what I just did. I just zoomed down the VTube Studio window. But again, that's gonna crunch the quality of Monami, and you guys probably want to see her in full quality, right? Full up close and personal. Oh yeah, Nemo, did you? Hold on, I'll show you this. Did you want to see the doctor outfit that I have for this idiot on your screen? I'm down to show it. You do? Okay, sure. All of you guys, I mean, a lot of you guys have probably seen this by collab with Rixie. But yeah, 1 second. There you go. It's me. So if I scale myself down here, actually, let me hide the... Yeah, my model artist made this for me. She's amazing. We're working on something else right now, which will probably be revealed in a few months, but yeah, that's me. Let me turn off the desk and just move this over here so I can show the full outfit and the chair. So you can see that I have these little... It's like Doctor from the future, right? You love it? Nice. Also have a mask. A white coat, if I can find the toggle. That's not it. No? What was the toggle? I fucking forgot. Let me find it. There's a way to remove the white coat and just show the scrubs underneath, so I'm gonna try and see if I have that in here. Okay, it's V, right. So that's that. Also got a little stethoscope, ID badge. If you can guess what this ID badge number means, then you get a cookie. But yeah. That is her. That is the goober. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go back to my original one right now. For the rest of the stream. I know you want to see that, so I'm glad I showed it to you. Alright. So let's go back to here. Oh, me, I fucked up something. Alright, let's just fix Monami. There we go. Perfect. I love moving this idiot around. Okay. So let's go over, is the car thing worth it? Right? In my opinion, a big fat no. And the reason why is because... Oh, fuck, there's an ad. 1.681803. Yes, that is... Let me just switch to the outfit real quick. Yes, 1.61803. That's the decimal. And also, you guys got an ad in a minute, so if you guys want to block the ad, feel free to go to ad blocking commands. Otherwise, yeah, I'll just wait for you guys to come back. If you're watching on Twitter, if you're watching on YouTube, then you guys got no ads. Or maybe you do. I have no fucking guys idea. But yeah, so... Yeah, you can ad block Twitch. You can... Hold on, I'll put it in. So you can do that. I don't like ads. Nobody likes ads. They're terrible. Unless you like want to actually support the creator, and that's the thing. Get your bag, I'll go through. Okay, I mean, I already have enough of a bag. I don't really care. I appreciate it, though. Again, to avoid ads, just sub. That's how it works here, but yeah. Fucking Twitch sucks ass. Alright, I'll just start it now to avoid the thing. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay. So for any of you sub people that are here. For any of you sub guys that are here, let's just move these things around. I really hate Twitch ads. It just breaks everything for everyone. It's terrible. For all you guys on Twitter, though, you guys are chilling. You guys are rent home free. Have you done the Spotify car thing stream? Let me tell Ahmad. Alright. Okay. Let me open up desk thing. There was something that was requested from a person in one of the Twitter group chats I'm in, so I'm gonna add a Pomodoro timer. You didn't get ads? What the fuck? Okay, well, sounds good. Just seeing my BTS bullshit. Alright, so let me get the Pomodoro timer because somebody just requested brace for impact for what? I don't know, man. Pomodoro thing. Here we go. Let me pull up the chat as well so everyone can see what's going on here. Okay, so I installed the Pomodoro timer. Download it. Oh shit. Okay, that's fun. Let's see, did it actually download? No. Okay, that's great. So Pomodoro thing. Manifest was not found. That's great. So it turns out for Mr. Ahmad on Twitter, it doesn't fucking work. What? Oh, there we go. I downloaded an older version. Okay, so let's initialize that app. And let's see if I can get a Pomodoro timer working. Hopefully. Come on. Hey, there we go. Nice. Some countries don't get ads either. Really? Oh, and also, welcome to the chat. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I know I get ads all the fucking time, so I just block them, because ew. Unless I, want to actually support the creator, and then I care, but... Yeah, so right now we got Pomodoro timer. And it ticks down. That's pretty sick. So rest, study, rest, study. So the Pomodoro method basically is you you study for like a certain amount of time, then you rest for a certain amount of time just to refresh your mind. And then you study again for a certain amount of time, and then you rest, and just keep going until... And then you keep going until... Okay, it stopped. But until it's done, right? Now, me personally, I don't use this method because as a med student, I just I just bang out everything in like tasks. I'll explain how I study in like a different stream if you guys are ever interested in learning like how studying works in the medical field or how much you have to cram in. I don't mind doing that at all. So let me know if you guys are interested. Okay, anyways. So yeah, that's the Pomodoro timer. Pretty cool. All right, so let me just give my overall evaluation of the car thing, and then we'll move on to the Android stuff I want to talk about. So let's see. I'm gonna go to the weather app because that looks the coolest. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. All right. So the car thing. The car thing is a interesting piece of technology. It's literally just a screen for your phone. Now, the car thing basically works by, as a screen for your car, it communicates with your phone to send audio to the car. Now, the question then becomes, is it really worth it? And my answer is simply no, as like a replacement for your car's screen. What I think is worth it is this. This is what I currently use. I just have a mounting device for my phone, and I have a lightning to aux cable. And you don't even have to use an aux cable. You could just use one of these lightning to headphone. Sorry, you could just use a lightning cable and Bluetooth audio. So I feel like that's better than just, you know, whatever the car thing is. But where this thing really shines is the desk thing, where you can modify it so that you can make it do anything. You can make it play games. You can make it have a Pomodoro timer, even a Spotify app for listening to your stuff. Fuck, you can even make it use GitHub for crying out loud. I don't know why, but you can. So yeah, that's my analysis on the Spotify car thing. Great modding device, but I do see why it was killed by Spotify. Anybody got questions, concerns, anything you guys want me to try on this thing before I, you know, pull it out of commission? One thing I do want to try, I don't know why my camera just is not focusing right now. Hold on. Okay, hold up. Let me just... My brain, it hurts. Let me draw down an iPad because that was more so like just a recorded segment I want to do that I'll put on YouTube later. But I'll get my iPad out for you guys. Oh lord, I have a bunch of notes here that you guys... If you guys see my notes, like my medical school notes, you got your brain's actually gonna hurt because like I don't even know what I write sometimes. Oh man. I know, have you... That I can understand, yes. It's fun times, fun times. And I'm not like trying to... This tech stuff is brain kaboom. Hey, you watch Stux though, no? Are you not a true tech fan? Kidding, of course. I mean, technology, it takes a lot to properly understand it, but I feel like if I draw it out, it should make it easier to understand. So, I watch, but do I understand? Big question. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so let me show my iPad here. Okay. So let's first explain how the car thing works. Basically, you have your car, right? So you already know, I explained this yesterday, but let's just do it again. So you have your car. It's from like 2020 and up. You got a very new model. It's a fancy boy car. Right, so you got this fancy ass car. It's probably got one of two options inbuilt. It has CarPlay or Android Auto. Right? With me so far? So these two pretty much allow you to connect your phone, depending on if it's an iPhone or an Android, and you're essentially able to interact with your phone from there, and CarPlay does all of the work of playing stuff from like your car speakers or handling navigation, things like that. Shows in a nice little display. Same with Android Auto, right? Now let's say you have a car that's older than 2020. So 2019 and below, right? So 2019 and below, I wonder if that's the car you guys have. It's one that I have for sure. It's a little shitbox. It got no shininess around it. That means it's a bad car. It's a very, very terrible car. Probably a better car than what you got right now, but yeah. So basically, step one, get a car. You don't have a car, really. Oh yeah, you're not from the US. Listen, I'm from the US, so everybody, almost everyone I know has a car. Because we gotta commute places, right? So yeah. I forgot. I personally love driving. It's fun, except when you have traffic. Traffic sucks, especially where I live. It's terrible. So basically, the only option you have is like the in-car entertainment system. I think someone was in here yesterday. Yeah, I think Vega was in here yesterday saying that his fucking friend was watching the fucking B movie on the in-car entertainment system. That's pretty funny. But you have like this entire system. It's like a little box that contains like your options for what your car does, or ways to play music, or, you know, navigation. You know, those are all like the things you used to have in the early 2000s. If you had wherever like your parents' car or something like that, that's how that works. So this in-car entertainment thing is terrible, right? So you could either, to replace this, you could use your phone or a screen to basically overhaul or sidestep the in-car entertainment. Right, so we're going to just completely go around from that and just interact with the essential functions this way. Okay? So Spotify went for the screen approach. And that's what they sold. Now, there's a problem here, though. So let's make another diagram explaining CarPlay. So we have the car speakers. Let's just use music as an example. And then we have the CarPlay and your iPhone. It's a very straightforward path, right? So you connect your iPhone, it goes into CarPlay. And then you hit play on like a song, for example. And then CarPlay goes to the car speakers. You get sound. Right? Very easy, very straightforward setup. Very plug and play. And it's not just, you know, music. It can be music, navigation, and other stuff, which I don't really know what other stuff you'd use with CarPlay, but whatever. Then we have the car thing, which is the Spotify screen. So the car thing, and we have the car speakers here. So the car thing is kind of weird, right? So we're going to have the same thing. We have the iPhone as well. So basically, the car thing does not interact with the car speakers whatsoever. What you do as the user, you select the music. I'm going to make that green. You have to select the music on the car thing. The car thing then tells the iPhone what the music is. Then the iPhone relays that over to the car speakers. This is step 1. This is step 2. This is step 3. Okay? So essentially, it's utilizing the phone's Bluetooth audio, whatever, to handle the car speakers. But then this brings up the question, right? Why don't you just do this? iPhone to car speakers. Right? I don't know. Like, what's this be car thing and CarPlay? Yeah, so CarPlay, I'll look it up for you. Put my iPad here. CarPlay is like the inbuilt version of, you know, connecting your iPhone to the car, and it just brings up a nice little display of all the stuff that you can do on it. So, Apple CarPlay. Here. If I can show the browser, let's do that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so this is Apple CarPlay, right? If I can... Hello? OBS, you want to work properly? Thank you. So this is Apple CarPlay, right? Smarter ride from start to finish. So essentially, it's just the entire, you know, at-a-glance screen directly inbuilt into your car. So it has like a lot of extra things compared to the car thing, which is literally just music. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a safer way to basically use your phone while you drive. That's literally it. So you can use Google Maps as opposed to like whatever the fuck the inbuilt car's navigation system is. And you can use like your phone directly from here. It has like the full screen. Yeah, makes sense? Yeah. So Spotify doesn't have any of that. That's the problem, right? I think it has support for the phone as well, because it asked me like, oh, do you want to add your contacts so it can, you know, call for you? So that's another thing. But yeah, so essentially the flow for the car thing is a little bit more confusing. And this just begs the question, why not just put the iPhone on a stand and just have it push to your car speakers, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, that's my overall evaluation of the car thing. Let's write it down. Great for modding. And bad for listening device, in my opinion. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And that's it. Any questions, any concerns, anything you might think of getting? If you are thinking of getting a car thing, I'd say just don't, you know, get it for like your car music player. My phone is way better for this. It has like Spotify inbuilt. Like, let me just show you. Oh, my phone is recording. Never mind, I can't show you. My phone's actually showing the hand cam, so I can't show you what it's supposed to be doing right now, but yeah. Okay. So let's move on. And box this out. All right. First, I'm just going to ask Claude something to validate stuff that I've researched. What are the 3 play integrity entitlements that Misc spoofs? Okay. Wait, hear me out? Yeah, sure. Spotify just makes cars and they're like speakers on wheels. I mean, here's the thing, right? Most car manufacturers nowadays, except Tesla, partner with Apple and Google to bring CarPlay and Android Auto to these newer cars, right? So it's kind of like that, right? So the Apple is handling the software and the car manufacturers are handling the hardware. Okay. So now let's shift gears and let's explain the Android stuff. So for those of you who weren't here for the Android stream, feels like cars are more entertainment. Yeah, they are. Oh shit, I need to plug in this phone. 1 second. I mean, a car is designed to get you to from point A to point B, right? But charging. Cars are designed to get you from point A to point B, right? But at the same time, they're also used to, you know, keep you entertained for like a long drive. Because in America, we love our long drives. I saw someone in the office the other day who drove like 12 to 15 hours from Chicago to wherever the fuck they were going on vacation. And yeah, you need to have some entertainment. You can't just be sitting there for like 12 hours just looking at the road like, oh, I gotta get there. I gotta get there. Come on, man. I don't know if you're willing to share, Nemu. What country are you from? Because that could help like bring clarity. I know a lot of like transport systems in many countries and how they work compared to the US. Maybe I'm just weird. Really? You live in London? Okay, yeah. So in the UK, you got your trains, you got the channel, you got all that stuff. My one of my friends used to live in London, right? And they told me like all about the train system and transportation. We also know that it's really fucking congested there, just like every US city. So like the way I usually look at it, especially for a lot of cities, is that, you know, here's the city. It's a box, and what we have is outside like suburbia, and basically there's nothing but cars there, right? It's really easy to get around in suburbia with cars, and in the city it's really hard to get around. So it's mainly just like walking, buses, bikes, subway. So yeah, that's the overall thing. I know the UK has like trains connecting everywhere. I know Japan is like the ideal for that type of stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you guys know like what's the most ideal train system. But yeah, Europe is nice for this type of stuff. When I was in Germany, when I was younger, for unspecified reasons at the moment, I went on the Autobahn, right? And that shit was really cool. Like you could go as fast as you wanted there, and you got from like point A to point B in such a short amount of time. I mean, obviously it requires that drivers aren't dumbasses, and German driver's licenses are way harder to get than ones in the US. Let's be for real. Like there are really dumb drivers in the US, and in some places it's like you almost crash. Like, one time I was driving from the beach with my friends, and we were driving to dinner, right? And this guy, I was in one lane, the guy was in the other. He didn't check his fucking blind spot, so I saw him merging right onto my car. I honked the horn so loud, and I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, you absolute idiot? Yeah, it was scary, dude. It was so scary. Like, I don't know, like, it's just, it was just so scary to see someone just coming closer. It's like, is this person coming closer? Are you merging? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, no, that's not happening. So yeah, that's one experience I've had. I had a lot of near crashes when driving it where I live. It's fucking insane, but yeah. I'm alive. I'm in one piece. Don't worry. I call myself a good driver. My friends might think otherwise. That's because they are very picky in particular, but I think I'm a good driver. I keep everyone safe. So yeah. Let me delete this. All right, anyways. While I was yapping, I was figuring out how to charge this Android phone. It's not charging. Wait, what? Let's fix that. Does it not work with the switch charger? The fuck? Oh, no, it says 1% battery. All right, sure. I mean, I guess we could go on to Tabby Bugs while... Okay, yeah, this is not charging. Oh, I know why it's not charging, because the hand cam. Shit, okay. That explains a lot. Let me, fix that 1 second, guys. I just need to go... Alright. Got back up. I have a limited number of outlets, so it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass to configure everything. Alright, now that this phone is charging... Oh dear lord. The cable is too short. No, the cable's too short. Fuck. Alright, let me get another cable. Damn it! Come on. I have extras for times like these. When a friend is in need, I shall bring extra cables. Reminds me of another... That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I know I'm short. I know I'm short, alright? Don't have to rub it in, man. If the other person were here, she'd probably be calling me short for, like, the entire stream. Or maybe I was just bullying her a little too much and... Okay. We're gonna do it, like, all jank style, because I'm charging it. Okay. Ta-da! We have an Android phone. Alright, let me just... Hello. Focus. You wanna work? Yeah, I might need to fix the focus here. Give me 1 second. Let me just turn off the webcam. Reminds me of another short thing is crazy, though. That's actually... That's insane work. Stupid ass phone. Don't you me? Bro calls me like... Bro insults me and then just says Alright. Alright, buddy. At least I'm not getting M-preg. That's all that matters. Okay. Fix the webcam here. Okay, much better. Now it's nice and focused. I'm gonna move. Goodbye. Throwing you out of the way. You will soon. Don't threaten me with that, please. I've already had enough trauma from, like, 3 different streamers that are like, oh yeah, you're this now. I'm like, alright, buddy. If Stux changes my name in that server, I swear to God. I don't even know what I do, honestly. I can't even do anything. I have no power there. Alright. So. I'm gonna DM. I've already DM'd him many times, bro. Alright. Let's look at Misc here. I'm gonna launch it. And so basically, as you know, Google decided to... I don't know if you guys have, like, iPhones or Androids, but Google decided to fuck around with sideloading. If you want to see, like, the entire explanation for this, then go to the VOD from, like, a week ago, and I explain it fully. But basically, we sideloaded Lineage OS onto a custom ROM into my old Pixel phone, and we got Misc working. Now, again, there are 2 ways to bypass Google sideloading restrictions. And I will show you right now as soon as I can find the iPad. There we go. Okay. So there are two ways to bypass this, right? Number one is by no Google apps, which is micro G. It basically bypasses the entire, like, hey, we're Google, we're going to enforce what apps you install on your phone. So by using this, it stops that. Number two is by spoofing. So spoofing is done by jailbreaking your phone or rooting your phone in Android terms and basically editing some keys so that it looks like your phone is legit to whatever protections that Google checks whenever you launch an application. Or sorry, whatever the application checks whenever you launch it. So yeah, those are the two things. And what I did here, oh shit, is spoofing using a tool called Misc. Hopefully that makes sense. So previously, I only got, when I do the integrity check for the app integrity, if I run it right now, okay, now it failed. So these two were met, this one isn't. There's a way to fix that. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go to Misc, modules, and I've installed 4 applications, or sorry, 4 modules. So I'm just going to write this real quick and it should pass once it's done. It'll take a little bit, hopefully. There we go. So that's done. Now, theoretically, this should pass. If it doesn't, then nope. Okay, so the keys are fucked. That's basically what it's saying, which is not good. Okay. I made a video, though, that showed those working properly. So it looks like the keys that were there previously don't work anymore. I guess it's because it was way too long. But it kind of looks like that strong integrity is just impossible to work properly, basically. Okay. Alright. Let's see and make sure that all works as I expect. So Yuri key. Okay, refresh. Android version, kernel version, yada yada yada. Let's just run this. Alright. And I think we're good here. Alright, let me just check this module here and then I'm gonna explain what it does. Let's see. Alright, here. 3 weeks ago. What's the version of this? 1.8? Yeah, okay, so that's correct. Alright, so let me test this. Let me just reboot the phone. And then we'll test this again. Let us see if this works right. Hopefully, I'm able to get the strong integrity and we can move on to the next thing. Which is just bug fixes, so it's just more so of a chill stuff. Again, the thing is, this phone is so old. It's like from 2017. It's the, where the fuck did I put the iPhone? It's the same time period as this phone, the iPhone 7. So, yeah, these were both released at the same time as, like, competitors to one another. Which is pretty cool, right? But at the same time, they're both old as shit. This one is discontinued and you can't fix it anymore. This one has a second life thanks to Lineage OS, which coincidentally booted up at the perfect time when I put my fingers there, but whatever. I threatened it a little bit, I guess. Alright. Let's start up the phone here. Okay, let's see if the integrity checker works. If it doesn't, then those keys from Yuri key got expired, and that's not good. Alright, let's see. Takes a little bit to do. Shouldn't take this long though, what the fuck? Why are you stuck? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna restart that application then. Let's see. Do you work, good sir? does not look like it wants to play ball now, which is kind of weird considering that it was just working right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah. Looks like those new keys failed. That sucks. Aw, man, what do you mean? Did he say no? Or is it just as it's not working? But yeah, let me explain what each of these things are for and why the third parameter is failing. Oh, thing not working? Yeah, I got you. Thank you for reminding me to do. Oh shit! I put a nail in the coffin, huh? All right. So let me explain what each of these things are for. This is basically just explaining how Google secures applications, or at least gives application security to see if the phone is like rooted or jailbroken or something. So let me show my iPad here. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. So first we have the parameter called meets basic integrity. So let's just write basic here. Then we have device integrity. And then finally, we have strong. All right, so strong, you got your muscles, right? So meets basic integrity is a very basic check. So let's just go here. Integrity verdicts. There's the documentation here. So what it does is it literally just checks, is the trust provided by Google? Right? Is the device trust provided by Google? Is it a Google device? Like, is it an OEM Android version? Whatever. That's pretty easy to check, right? So let me just look this up just to make sure I'm saying this right. And essentially, is this a compatible device for this app? Right? That's essentially it. Is it an up-to-date device? Is it a compatible device? Is anyone trying to do something nasty? That's easily spoofable by just changing a few parameters inside your phone. Really straightforward. The device integrity is a little bit stronger. All it checks is it a, number one, is it a genuine device? I mean, most Android devices are genuine devices. You probably know that some Chinese, like Shenzhen, for example, they have like motherboards and stuff as a recyclable thing. And you assemble all of that stuff together and you can make yourself a phone. I think someone from Strange Parts, Scotty, like back in the day, did that with an iPhone, and you can do that as well with an Android phone. So it's very possible to, you know, have a non-genuine device, especially in China, but in the US, like, you're gonna have a genuine device. Second thing though, is this a latest security patch? So it's not running like any quote-unquote hacked version of Android. And again, a custom ROM is considered to be a hacked version of Android, right? It's using custom software. Oh, geez, ad break. It's using custom software to handle all of this stuff, and therefore, it's not a genuine device according to the OS specifications, and it's not a compatible device, it's a fully custom ROM. Okay? And now let's go over the strong integrity, which is the last bit. So strong, or maybe I should wait for the ad break. You guys there? I don't mind waiting for a bit, because we got a minute left on this stupid ad. I love the 1 minute 30 seconds ads. You're here? Okay, sounds good. So let's talk about strong integrity. Now, strong is a much bigger check. We have a few things that we need to understand. Number one is the bootloader unlock. If this is true, then you fail strong integrity instantly. This means bootloader unlocking is the gateway to customization. Let's just, if you're a 5-year-old, right? So need this for customizing. If you unlock the bootloader, you're able to customize any aspect of your phone. That's pretty much what we're saying here. So if it's unlocked, this means that the certificate of trust between Google and your phone is broken instantly. So that's the first check. The second check is meets device integrity, blah, blah, blah. So The next check is fingerprinting, right? And then the third check is like keys. So they're usually keys that are provided with the OS, and those are sent off to, Google to, cross-check them. And all of these things here, and then there's also more things that are checked by strong integrity, but let's just put it out there. It's a really, really rigorous check. And basically, the way that these Magisk modules work, and the reason why strong integrity was working in my Twitter video, but not right now, is because the keys that were provided by the module are expired or revoked or something. So let's explain how it works, right? So you have your phone, and you contact the server. And you send keys, attestations, whatever. Right, so you send all of this up to the server, and the server responds back with valid or invalid. Okay? So we have these two boxes here. So now, if we use a custom ROM, we unlock the bootloader, anything, both of these will be completely cooked. This is basically saying that all of the stuff that's on your device is broken, according to Google. So the way to fix it is to put a mask over the phone. So the mask, we're just gonna call it a mask, acts as a little like shield, and it contains spoofed keys, or sorry, leaked keys. Usually these are like from other devices. And these keys are then sent up, and we have a valid check. So essentially we're putting our phone's broken stuff with a shield around it that says, hey, actually, this is the keys, and these are like keys that we know work, and they're sent up. So this is like software verification. But again, as you can see from here, it's not infallible. It'll fail, and Google will revoke these keys after knowing that they're leaked. So they'll just revoke them from server side. That's how it works. But the silver lining is that most apps don't require strong integrity. Is it bad that my brain is exploding while listening to this? Yeah, welcome to tech. Researching this as is a pain in the ass. So you can see how convoluted Google has made it as to how play integrity works. But essentially, the strong integrity check from Google makes sure that, is just like the last line of defense to see if an app is valid. Otherwise, it just won't launch. Pretty easy. Also, hey, Wrecking Ball. I've been soaked and ran out my EMT job. Hey, I've been studying all day too. I've been working for the entire week. I completely understand you, man. You've been busy too. Hopefully you had a good day at least. Yeah, I saw a lot of good cases. Was working in the rain. Dude. Oh my god. It started storming outside. I was on a call, and I just looked outside the window. I'm like, it suddenly turned gray. Rain started pouring down and just flooding the entire parking lot of my apartment building. So yeah, that's essentially what happened there. Oh my god, it was crazy though. And anyways, welcome to the stream. So let me just explain just a little bit more of how the integrity system works. I was in that raid. Yeah, you probably were. Man. So basically, Google's last line of defense isn't really used by most applications. It's mainly the first two. Right? So that doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So the way to bypass it is basically fetch keys from online. If they get revoked by Google, then you're cooked, basically. And the Magisk modules that I use for, anyone that's more technically inclined, that might work. Again, there's probably like new methods that pop up every 2 days. There's like YouTube videos by some Indian dude who just knows everything. You guys know the Indian tech tutorials, right? They just like give you the instructions. You install this, then you install that, and then you install that, and all of a sudden, boom, it works. So you got these modules. You got the Play Integrity fork. You got Rezajisk, Tricky Store, and Yuri Key Manager. These worked like a few days ago, but I guess they don't work anymore. And yeah, this just explains how much of a cat and mouse Google is when it comes to stuff like this. And when they disallow sideloading, they're gonna be implementing a lot more stricter things for Android. So let me explain one more thing. And the reason, and again, what I showed before is that this leak key method just doesn't work right now, but it's not going to work anymore. You see, the reason why is because the phone is sending keys to the server. Right? But the problem here is that we're sending keys from the software. And we're sending them up, and the server assumes that we're good. We're trustworthy, which in reality we're not. These are leaked keys. Unfortunately, this is a security risk, technically. It's good for people who want to spoof the system, but it's not good for people like Google who want to enforce that a phone is genuine. So, Google implemented their own method of doing this. This is called hardware keys. Hardware, I forgot what it's called. Key management or something. I don't remember. I'm just gonna write it down though. So something to do with like hardware key management. And basically what you do is you have your phone. You send an identifier of some sort to the server. The server then returns back with a temporary challenge. And the phone has to complete that challenge before the server can give its verdict. So essentially what this does is it removes that extra link of I trust you as the device. And yeah, so basically it's all temporary and it's all server based, which means that you can't really hack it in an easy way. That's all I'm trying to say here. And they're enforcing this. They're probably going to get rid of this software version because this is technically deprecated. They're going to get rid of this software version in probably newer versions of Android, like 16, for example. And they're going to enforce this. So yeah, it's kind of doomed. But hopefully there are smart 15-year-olds that are super cracked that'll fix this. I assume out of necessity people will fix this on Android. And again, the only thing with Android apps is that signing is required now for any app. And this requires you to give like your government ID to Google. Do you guys in chat like agree with this? Do you guys think this is a good idea? It's not always that you have to give your Gov ID. Sometimes you do, depending on what Google decides. But yeah, I'm not giving my ID to no one. Yeah, so developers, you know, have this thing. I know Apple has this. You have to give your government ID for like extra verification because you're distributing on the App Store. There's like payments and everything, so a lot of finances involved. But now Google is basically enforcing this. There's a lot of devs who are, you know, going to try and get the Dev ID certificate without any problems, no government ID, right? So, oh yeah, remember, you're from the UK, right? I want to ask you, you guys have that? I did a whole stream on the UK censorship stuff, like a few weeks ago. How is it going there? Like, how is the ID verification? You know, Twitter is hiding things from you that are like quote unquote adult content. I don't know. How are you managing that? I genuinely wonder. Still can't do anything on Twitter. Damn, that sucks, dude. That really sucks. Yeah, I didn't really know that would be a thing. Like, that's kind of crazy if you think about it, no? Discord is locking NSS. Wow, dude. Oh, you have a Discord? I'll join it after a stream if you're down, but locking SSW chance in your own server is crazy. And you own the actual thing, right? It's a mess. Oh, I'll just make fun of it then. All good. Mine's a mess too. It's all good. Oh man, right now I'm just operating out of like my software support server, so it's just like it's a bit of a clusterfuck, but that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna lock the Android phone. We're pretty much done with that. There's an art I commissioned for. Really? Wow, that kind of sucks. Wow. So you paid for the art, and then you just can't see it on Twitter. And is it like that Twitter just, you know, thought you were a baby? You weren't 18 based on the shit that you do? Or is it like, you know, it's just not going to show you because it classified it as 18 plus? That's what I'm wondering. So is it like your fault? Or is it like Twitter thought you're young? Twitter was just hiding everything before they had the feature verification. Okay, makes sense. So what social media platforms are messed up for you? So that would be Twitter, Discord. What else? I could either take a selfie or submit an ID, which you're probably not doing, right? I'd assume you are. Yeah, literally everything. Wow. Okay. Like, give me another example of a social media that you use that's completely cooked. I know there's also Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Signal. I don't know, Telegram. I really doubt Telegram will do it. I got so bored trying doing the selfie that I thought I was under 18. That's crazy. Yo, that's a compliment for some people, bro. Take that compliment with take that compliment as you want. Except for the fact that you can't access your commissions now. You only use Twitter and Discord. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I understand. I mean, I have IRL Instagram, so I have like IRL social media, but for like Monami, I use Twitter and Discord. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, let me hide the webcam. We're not going to be doing the hand cam anymore. Just going to be working on some code stuff. So feel free to just ask me questions and things like that. I'll be definitely down to help you out. Hopefully I didn't scare Wreck and Ball away with all of the Android talk, but... So yeah, let me go to my GitHub. And again, if you want to check out my GitHub, it's where I write all my code. It's in my socials, so you can check there. I made the website myself. I might actually make another one on stream, just like a hard style website, as opposed to, you know, the full-fledged website I have here. GitHub scares me. It shouldn't be scary, it's just a bunch of code that people write. I don't know. No? Too many smart people? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, so let me open up VS Code. And let me zoom out a bit so I can see. And I'll just show you guys the window. So there's quite a few issues that showed up in Tabby and y'all's, and I need to just check and see if they're busted. And one of them, unfortunately, I have to spawn open a Linux shell because it's beyond cooked for me. Ugh. The joys of maintaining open source software. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Here we go. Alright, so if you guys want an explanation, just ignore the code here. It's cursed. Let me show you some nicer code. Here. There we go. Beautiful code. Beautiful code. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe making like a separate Discord server for this stream stuff, but right now I'm just operating out of my support server. That's why it has like freaking 3,000 members, because everyone's just there asking questions. So yeah, I usually just chill in other servers in my own personal one. Just like a little aside there. Oh yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want the doctor outfit, or do you guys want the normal outfit? I'm down for either one. It's up to you. Alright. So let's see. There was a bug for a model where you like purple? Okay, we'll stick with the normal outfit then. Alright, so I'm gonna open up my software here. Let's open up Tabby. And let's see what I need. I made some changes here. What the fuck did I do? What did I do here? Okay. So I got a question, Nemo. When you watch like other programming VTubers, do you just like look at ooh cool code, or do you like try and understand what the fuck is going on? Because like I'm gonna be for real, like a lot of this stuff is just like over so many people's heads, because like it just becomes a huge clusterfuck. Alright, so let me see here. Sucks is the only one I watch it. Oh yeah, got you. Sweet. Let me get rid of this. Why did I add this here? I have another coder friend, but he doesn't stream it. Yeah, I used to not stream it, but then I got like really bored. And I'm like, you know what? I need to focus. I need to actually think. Because my friends would always say, hey, you want to play games? You want to do this? You want to do that? I always used to jump on it. And then I always have this like software as a hobby. I used to code 5 years ago, but I gave up. I mean, it's not for everyone, man. I mean, I'm more than willing to teach people how to code and show people how to get into it. Like, the number one thing I always say when it comes to coding is you need to have a motivation. Right? You need to have some sort of motivation or something that you want to do. For example, I want to make a better LLM server. So I made this thing like a year and a half ago. Almost going up on 2 years. And it's been building up ever since. It got really popular, and that's pretty much what happened. So my first foray into coding was customizing my Android phone. And then eventually I got into Discord bots, and then eventually I got into iOS apps. I got to erase in Python. Yeah, Python will make anyone cry after a while. Like, there's a concept called asynchronous stuff, right? It basically is just a way to run multiple things in an unordered fashion. And essentially, Python with asynchronous programming is really, really confusing compared to any other language. I actually do not recommend learning Python as your first language. And the reason why is because it is such a unique such a unique coding language that you try and apply it anywhere else, you're going to have to relearn that language. I actually recommend JavaScript or TypeScript because it's just a better language in that regard. So JavaScript is very flexible. It's formatted in such a way that it makes much more sense. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know. I think JavaScript is just a better thing to learn as like your first programming language because you can go to so many different places with that. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. What the fuck? Why did I do this? So inline model overrides. Overrides is equal to model inline config. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, okay. So I did that. Python just feels cuter. It looks nice at first, but you can see here that it looks like let me just show you how cooked this is at times. Here. Where is it? Generate gen, here we go. So essentially, yeah, you have this first of all, this fucking first ass thing. And then I have to wrap everything in a try, an accept, and then a finally, just because, you know, there's no easy way to wrap something in a safe handler. It's I hate Python, man. I wrote this in TypeScript. It looks beautiful. Python is just impossible to write this nicely. So yeah, that's why I don't like it. But other than that, you get what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. Why did I edit this? I genuinely have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna look at my GitHub issues here and see what I need to do. Okay, so grammar requests fail. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Okay, so inline loading of models at symlinks causes models to unload and reload. Okay. That is really fucking weird, so we're gonna try and reproduce this. First, I gotta install Tabby on Linux, though, so let me do that. A way to run Linux in Windows is using something called Windows Subsystem for Linux, or WSL for short. Right? So let me just show you guys what that looks like. Oops, let's do this. So I'm in WSL right now. Okay. And this is just a Linux system inside your Windows machine. I don't know if you guys ever knew that you could use this, but you can. Alright, so I'm just gonna cd into my Tabby directory. Let's just do a pull. And then... Okay. uv pip install. Okay, I should be fine. Oh, shit. I have to redo that. Alright, so I'm gonna let that run for a second, because I need to do a quick test case for this reproduction. And then we should be good to go. So it's just gonna run its stuff. So this person put a bunch of repro steps. Now, the way to usually end this... Yeah, his name is not shown here. I don't usually show names of people who make pull requests just for their, like, privacy. I mean, it can be viewed on Tabby's GitHub page, but... I don't know. I feel at ease when people, you know, don't have that stuff shown. So yeah. I'll let this run. Oh shit. Okay. I can zoom in. Hello. There we go. So I set inline model loading to true so I could load models dynamically from the models directory by name, yada yada yada. I saved the model from blah blah blah. Then I made a symlink. And then you're able to use that name as the model name for my API call while keeping it descriptive. I genuinely don't know why the fuck you do this, to be honest with you, but okay. Thinks the model is called this. Unloads the model. Oh. Well, yeah. That's because the... I see. Because what Okay. So what's happening here is whenever someone makes a symlink to, like, a more friendly name, then what Tabby does is it resolves that, and it resolves the symlink to the parent directory, whatever the original file came from. And it stores that as the model name, because that's correct. Okay. I don't know. Is this really something I should be messing around with? Let me see. Wish I could get someone like a voice call and just go back and forth about this, but I might just leave this one off for like a different day, because I don't know if I should really do something about. Oh, okay. the person's self-aware. This is super low priority. All right, yeah, fair enough, man. All right, sure, that's fine. I'll go over it for you guys just so you can understand what it's supposed to be doing. But that's pretty funny, actually. Low priority. This is super low priority. All right, sure, man. That's fine. I understand what you're saying. Okay, let's go to my iPad here. All right, so a symlink, and you guys have probably seen this before. Essentially, you have a file, right? So let's make a file, and the file has like a normal spot. So let's say it's in, what do you guys want to name this theoretical folder? I don't know what to name it. Let's just call it awesome folder, and we'll put it like that. Okay, now we make a link, and this is like somewhere else, right? So we're gonna make it cool link, and cool link, whenever you try and access it, it goes back to the file and uses that file. Okay, so when, let's say, a program tries to call, it's gonna go to cool link, and then it's gonna track down into awesome folder, then awesome folder is then returned over to the program. Hopefully that makes sense. It's just a little alias for a file that's located somewhere else. Now, what Tabby does is basically the program gets the file name from awesome folder and it stores that. What this user wants is it wants the link name to be stored instead. So hopefully, so I'm really not sure if I should be doing that, because whenever it comes to like model identification, it should be good for the API server to say like what the model actually is, rather than just coder. So I don't know, I have to implement something new there. Okay. I set max sequence length. Currently on a model. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, when doing the initial load of tabby config, those... Oh, okay, so this is something else. Now the config.yaml is supposed to be over. Okay. No, the initial load should not override that. It should be any other API load. And the reason why is because the initial load is equivalent to providing override args. So that's not gonna work. That's not a bug. That is fine. So let me reply to this real quick. I'm gonna just snooze the capture here. Alright. Regarding your second comment, the initial load from config.yml did that of providing CLI args to the program launch command. There is an argument. Launch command. The flow is as follows. Highest priority, lowest priority. Config, okay. CLI args, config YAML. Then, what is it? Inline config. And then finally, hard-coded defaults. If you want the inline settings to be used, please comment out config.yaml values. There could be a case made for subsequent API loads, but I need to look into it more. Okay, so that's not a bug, that's a feature. Backend CUDA malloc async causes... Ooh, what the fuck? Alright, torch out a memory error allocation on a 2x4090 because of this code. This is supposed to reduce the amount of VRAM used. I don't think this is the bug, but let's see. Okay. Is it because of tensor parallel? Let me forward this to my friend. Let's see. All my friends are like trying to figure out how to set up like 50 GPUs on their fucking computer. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, how many GPUs is too many GPUs? I wonder. I've gotta be hallucinating. What am I looking at? You're looking at a lot of fucking code, my friend. Essentially, this is just like it's never too many. So, let's just go over the price of some GPUs. This is the most expensive, like, consumer one you can buy. See if it works. Here we go. RTX Pro 6000. Oh shit, wait, no. Let me do this in a private window, actually. Oops, that's the... Okay. Oh, I put 60... Fuck. Alright. NVIDIA RTX Pro 6000. Here we go. How much money does this shit cost? Okay, we have to find a partner. So this is an expensive-ass card. Let's just say that. But it's a very, very high... It's a very, very powerful card. Let's see. Find the partner. Okay. B6000. Price. Yeah, here we go. It's about 8,000 US dollars. It's about 8,000 US dollars for one GPU. That's how much it costs for, like, the top-of-the-line Blackwell consumer GPU. And now, are you gonna retract your statement after hearing that, or no? It has 96 gigabytes of VRAM. And it has really fast speed. No? Alright. I mean, you could buy this thing for a literal car. That's the crazy... Actually, 2 of them for a car. Oh, dude. One of my friends on Twitter is like, oh yeah, we should get a ton of GPUs, run the biggest models. Who needs that money? Honestly, I think some people spend like over 10 grand on like a VTuber debut. So, I don't know, like, would you buy like a fat GPU that can run anything? Or would you buy 10K for a VTuber model and everything? I don't know, man. Pretty tempting. Low-key true. Yeah, right? I mean, people are like, oh yeah, I spent 20 grand. I'm like, what? What the fuck did you spend? How did you spend 20,000? I genuinely want to know. Like, how'd you spend 20 grand on a VTuber? I didn't even think that was possible. I guess because you go for like the corpo stuff. That's just like, you know, hella expensive. I have no idea. I don't think I could even if I tried. Yeah. I'm not trying to shame anyone here, obviously, but it's a lot of money. It's so much money for that, man. Let me exit out of WSL because I know what the problem was this guy was asking for. Okay, it looks like that's the only 2 issues on Tabby. Let me just take a look at the pull request real quick and just make sure I'm not missing anything. And if you do want like an explanation as to how Tabby works and what it is, I'd be more than happy to look into that. Oh, I have to look into this one too. Right, we gotta fix this. Damn it! I don't want to fix this, man. Basically, there was like a bug that just breaks a lot of things, and yeah, we need to fix some checks. Looks like Doc did most of the work already, so that's good. Context to check. Preamble is equal to prompt. Oh, okay. Will require page size for request greater than cache size, yada yada yada. I don't have an explanation. Well, let me explain it simple, all right? And it's actually going to be very simple. So, basically, you know ChatGPT, right? Or I don't know my own thoughts. Okay, fair enough. But ChatGPT runs on a bunch of software. But the primary thing in ChatGPT is called an LLM, or a large language model. And essentially, these LLMs are open technology. So anyone can get an LLM from a site called Hugging Face, and you can run it on your system. So that's pretty much it, right? So provided you have enough VRAM on your GPU, because a GPU is really fast, it does mathematical operations really, really quick. And basically, when it comes to running a model, the more video RAM you have on hand, the bigger of a model you can run. So like, for example, you have this like 72B. These are like sizes. Think of like, you know, you have a 1 gigabyte file, a 10 gigabyte file, or a 1 terabyte file. This is very similar. And it takes like a certain amount of VRAM to be able to run the model. Now, there are different like sizes of models. This is like a little more advanced. So people use their sizes of models. So if you run like, for example, this model by itself, it'll take a lot of VRAM. So people have developed a technique called quantization, which basically compresses the model like a zip file into something that's runnable. It requires less VRAM to actually run the model on your computer. And EXL2, EXL3 is just a type of quantization, compression. And basically, Tabby API here is my backend server to run these models on your computer. So whenever you load a model with Tabby, you can basically interface with it through like a client or something that's like ChatGPT. So it's like you're talking to ChatGPT, but it's running on your computer. That's like the TLDR version of it. I always like going as an analogy to ChatGPT because everybody knows what it is at this point. So it's really easy to explain what an LLM is. And there's a lot of matrix multiplications, a lot of math involved with LLMs. Obviously, that's very complicated for the average person. Even me, like, I was trying to learn this shit. Some of the people I know are genuine crackheads with this stuff. So yeah, it's just crazy. Some crazy stuff. Yeah, you get a personal baby ChatGPT. Now, let me explain why there's an advantage to this. Right? There's a huge advantage to using an LLM versus, you know, just using ChatGPT for stuff. And since you're one of the few Stux people here tonight, I'll give you a little treat as to what I'm gonna ask Stux about, maybe. So, big LLMs like ChatGPT are censored, meaning that they won't tell you how to make meth, how to create a nuke, obviously, right? You don't want to know that from an AI, but it also won't do any NSFW scenes. Oh my god, ad break, I hate you. NSFW scenes. Right, so anything adult content, anything, you know, slightly out of the norm of like, hey, I'm a completely safe assistant, whatever, it's gonna be censored. Basically, yeah, exactly. Basically the UK ban. So it'll do that. And it'll literally say like, oh, I'm not allowed to comply with that request. How about we do something more constructive? You know, right? Like that type of stuff. So I don't know if you guys who have ever used ChatGPT have seen that before. But yeah, that's essentially what's happened here. Now, we have the local models. These guys are uncensored. So you can do whatever the fuck you want here. I think some tests for like local models is like, just for censorship purposes, it's like, how do I make meth? Or how do I make a nuke? It's like stuff that you obviously would not be doing unless you're some crazy person, but it'll give you an answer. Unless the local model itself is censored somewhat, and then it won't. But again, you could just jailbreak the local model, just give you the answer anyway. So that's what the entire thing is. And again, an uncensored model is basically, so let's just write in censorship here, for example. Let's say we have creativity. And I guess you UK people can relate with that as well. Censorship of a model is placing bars over the creativity, right? But whenever the LLM is free, it has full reign over what it can create. So that's why a lot of models, whenever you're using it for like roleplay and stuff like that, that's what I first got into when it came to LLMs, it becomes a lot more fluent, or it can adhere better to the context, because you're not constantly trying to break out of the jail, which is the censorship. You're just using the model as is. So hopefully that makes sense. It's ChatGPT after handing over your ID. Man, you really hate the UK right now, don't you? It's funny as hell. I actually like that analogy. I'm gonna steal that for. I'm gonna yoink that for other streams if we ever talk about LLMs. So with Stux, for example, I was mentioning this in the server. I don't know if he's here right now. Hopefully he's not. Or maybe if he is, that would be great. But for Stux, basically, we can make a character, and it would be possible, you know, if he wants to share it, you can just interact with him, with LLM him. I did this with someone else in a different collab before I started streaming, but yeah. So yeah, yep. So it is possible, right? And you can make like your own characters, your own OCs, everything else. But again, I find LLMs, I find LLMs interesting for a lot of things. The creative writing stuff is pretty cool. Obviously, like, you know, obviously you shouldn't use it to replace a person. That's fucking stupid. Like, if you want something that's actually official, do it yourself, or just like pay someone, because like it's gonna be better, and it also helps the person out with their work. But yeah, in my honest opinion, this is pretty straightforward stuff. Basically, you just fuck around with LLMs for a lot of things, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So my backend allows you to run all of these local LLMs just on your computer. No matter how many GPUs you have, no matter how much shit you got on there, it'll run. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. So let's look at this pull request here. This is a draft pull request now. But the context size checks do not capture all cases. Will trigger an assert. I'm gonna ask him why this is a draft for now. I'll just show you guys what it looks like. Man, I actually like this because it helps me stay focused. Why is this still a draft? I'll let him answer that. This is my friend, so I don't think he really gives a shit about being shown on stream, but okay. Yeah, the request amount max. So we need to fix this, actually, because there were some problems that were occurring, and I might actually code this tomorrow, maybe if I have some like downtime. But right now I just want to triage it and see like what specifically needs to be edited. So let's do a quick triage here. So essentially we have the check context if it's greater or equal to the max sequence length. Okay. Otherwise, we have to check if the max tokens... Okay, if the max tokens is greater... So there's two things we need to check. First, we need to check the prompt size, and then we also need to check prompt plus max tokens, so that's possible to do. This thing is basically some internal mumbo-jumbo that allows us to check. Basically, when allocating the cache, we use the nearest multiple of 256. And that's why it fails. Because if we're not rounding up, then we have a big issue and there's errors that spew out everywhere. It's just a syntax check. Another thing that I want to test out is on y'all's. I need people to sanity check and see if they're edge. Alright, so if there are other edge cases, that's fine then. Whatever. Alright. Let's see here. Someone was asking in the y'all server. That's what they're using on the 49. Okay, so what was happening is basically they have like a way slower usage with y'all's compared to Llama CPP. So let's look at that here. Y'all's is like the sister project of Tabby. It's a different quantization. Also, we have this little sad cowboy as the logo. Oh my god. I don't know. We used to use this all the time when developing. I'm like, fuck it, it's the logo now. So yeah, so this is another LLM server that I've built, and it's just, you know, much nicer to look at, in my opinion. So one thing I need to take a look at is utilizing these weird parameters from the parent library, which is causing this person to or not have a slower speed. Okay. So this, max sequence length, chunk size. The only problem is that if I run this, I might actually get a out of memory because we're streaming right now and my GPU is probably being used. How many gigabytes is being used? Yeah, there's about 4.2 gigabytes of GPU being used, so I gotta be careful. Okay, let's just see. Yells versus Llama server test. Llama server is about 3 times faster. Similar settings. Okay. And CPU Mel 830. And GPU layers. Okay, so it's also gonna use the CPU. So let me see if there's anything that could be causing this issue here. Just 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna... This Discord error. Metrics. 7.48 tokens per second. 19 tokens per second. Interesting. Let me see what Llama CPP has upstreamed to. I think after this we can play Silk Song. You guys down for that? I'm down for that. I want to decompress Loki. Let's see. Max GPU layers. Oh, wait, what the fuck? No way they optimized that. Using Silksong to decompress is insane. Really? You really think that? I mean, I personally use this stuff to decompress as well. I use AI and LLMs to decompress. Let me forward this to my friend, actually. There's no way that they added a commit to fix this. Basically, when I was running with this sampler before, when I was running with this piece of code, I got, like, put on the speed, and it was just completely cooked. And I was wondering for, like, 3 hours as to why the fuck that was happening. It's because the parent library sets some stuff by default, which my software doesn't do because we're trying to use, like, the most basic stuff as possible. Everything is clean. But over here, this is what made it slow, the distribution sampler. So I guess now they're optimizing it so it's faster, which is interesting. I guess a lot of people complained. Oh my fucking god. Okay, let me put this into y'all's and then I'll compile with this and see what happens. So 1 minute, guys. I literally set this up. So all I have to do is just go to CMake, which should be here somewhere. Nope, here. And then paste this in. There we go. Oh yeah, let me try building it first. It might take a little bit, so I'll just chill until it's done. Let me take a drink. Dude, my mouth is so dry after talking for a while. Oh my god, it's lagging. Shit. Madami, no. I'm gonna get in bed before I pass out my desk. Okay, sounds good, Nemu. Thank you for joining. I was appreciate it. Oh, you on phone? Oh, sounds good. I appreciate that too. Damn, you wanna stay here until the bitter end, huh? I'm glad you're interested. I'm glad you're interested. I mean, I think the things I talk about are very, very, you know, okay? Yeah. I think the things I talk about are very, you know, in depth. I try to make it as simple as possible, but again, some things just aren't simple because, like, you know, that's how stuff works with LLMs. It's just crazy math everywhere, and there are a lot of people in the know about it. Like, oh, this is what happens here. This is what happens there, and I know a lot of talented people in this entire space. It's cool, but yeah. Let me just let this build. Ooh, baby, finally. I just like see people talk about stuff they're passionate. All right, yeah, sounds good. I understand. Oh my god, there's so many things to build here. Fuck. 159, dude. I should just test this on my Mac, not my Windows PC. The reason why I test it on my Mac is it takes like much less to build, which makes life super easy. Because with C++, you have to compile the code. So all the code, unlike something like JavaScript where you just run it and it works, that's usually using something called an interpreter, which interprets your words into code, into like instructions at runtime. But C++, you have to actually build your code into something called a binary so that it's able to do all of that stuff when you run it, which makes the overall thing faster, but you gotta wait for everything to build is the, downside. So that's why, and some projects like this one have half of the code is CPP, C++, and the other half is TypeScript, because TypeScript is way better for a web server than C++. So, but C++ is what's used for the LLM library. So we just create some sort of like glue code to glue everything together. Basically, it's called FFI. So it just bridges everything together. So we can call all of these C++ functions from TypeScript, and it just works, which is nice, right? I mean, I have a whole. Let me show you the setup for y'all's. Oh my god, Wannabe is lagging. Damn it. All right, let's go to here. So they're basically to run builds. A lot of people use something called GitHub Actions, and it allows you to, build your project. It's just a bunch of steps, like do this, then do that, then do that, then do that. It just keeps going next, then next, then next, then next for each step. And as you can see, right, I just run a bunch of things all the time. And yeah. So anytime I push up to GitHub, I add new files, it triggers this check and it'll run a build. And that build will then be published inside the releases, which is great. But unfortunately, since C++ building takes such a long time, I cache everything. And essentially, I just clean up in Actions. This is all automatic. So it's pretty cool stuff, right? I have a self-cleaning, completely automated build process that completely releases everything at runtime. It's very nice. And it basically just means whenever I edit a file and push it to main, we're good to go. But yeah, let's wait for this to build out of 159 steps. So hopefully it should be done soon. But if you guys like your own little bit, yeah, pretty much, right? And the best part is you abuse Microsoft because Microsoft is the one providing this shit for free. So I just abuse Microsoft to just spam these things. Let me just, and to be completely honest with you, like, I only run like 5 things per commit, right? And this is not like every commit. As you can see here, I make like a set of commits and then I push as I go and it just runs the build. And only one thing can be run at a time. I have like a little check for that. Now, the parent library, on the other hand, it has 67 fucking build actions. It is running 67 things at once. Man. So, I'm abusing Microsoft just ever so slightly. These guys are abusing Microsoft to the point where it's just like, fuck you, I guess. Look at this. Do you see what is going on here? They are using so much compute, dude. Oh my god. Man, this is insane. I don't even think they're caching it either, so it's just like they're rebuilding from scratch every single time. Oh man, that's one of the problems I have with the Llama CPP project. They just like they waste way too many resources building shit. And to be honest, I love all the users that use all my software. Most of them are great people, like good to talk to. They're really nice with providing reports, and they understand that I'm a busy person. I don't have time to work on everything all the time, but I do. I'm just imagining Fortnite whenever you say build. Yeah, I mean, technically, it's kind of like constructing the code to be in a computer. It's like a format that's understandable by the computer. That's what compiling essentially is. So it's doing the step before we actually run the code versus when we run the code, it'll do that on the fly. And again, like simple principles, right? If you make something optimized beforehand, it's gonna obviously be faster than doing it on the fly because it has to be done for every single step. That's if you want to look up like interpreted versus compiled, that's how it works. So let's see. And for you guys that, you know, are interested, I'm doing a collab next week, hopefully next Friday, with a friend of mine, and we're going to be reviewing a paper. So it's a psychiatrist friend of mine, and we're going to be reviewing a paper that examines LLMs and relationships, and also like LLMs and therapy and things like this. There's like a lot of there's like a lot of services that are out there that are like, oh, here's your AI therapist, or here's your AI companion, like that sort of the people that are like preying on people that are lonely, you know? Yeah, so we're gonna be reviewing a paper based on that, myself and my psych friend, and I'll post that more on Twitter when I have the time to do so. But yeah, next Friday, be there. It'll be fun. So looks like it built. I'm just gonna run a test. Hopefully I'm running a model that isn't gonna crash my computer. Pop it free? Sweet. Sounds good. Of course, yeah, I don't pressure anybody to join my streams. This is just like a laid back, relaxed stream. Not really doing anything too crazy. Let me just make sure my computer isn't gonna crack. No, it's not. Okay, good. Okay, looks like everything loaded fine. I'm going to run the build. I'm gonna just push this then to main. Let me just go to dev real quick. Dependencies, updates, llama CPP. I mean, if you ever see like my Git commit history, it's, oh man, like my history is like immaculate in terms of descriptions and stuff that I do with it, because I always describe things that I do. The cool people are 2 to 4 a.m. Yeah, I understand, man. I mean, same with me, right? I mean, I have to go to sleep at like 10, 11. I have to go to sleep at probably like 10 p.m. next rotation, and it's gonna be hard to watch people during the week. I don't really watch too many streamers, right? I just watch people I really like Stux, Rixie, those people, and I guess you if you do stream them. But the main thing is that it's like an early thing, not really a late thing for me, you know. So yeah, that's the cool part there. It does suck. Midday for you, I think. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to watch because like I'm at work then, so that's the unfortunate part. And if I ever am available, I'll definitely watch, but I usually am studying a lot. It's just I lock in like crazy when studying. It's just I get on the Mac, I open up a bunch of windows. I sometimes like switch to Discord randomly because like I get bored, but otherwise I'm locked in. I just zero in on whatever I need to do. It's a very, very big skill that should be used with responsibility. Okay. So let's push this to main, and let's run a rebuild. And then tomorrow I'll just debug whatever that person was having. Oh, it's already pushed. Sweet. Okay. Sweet. Okay, everything is pushing. I get you, I was so isolated when I was studying. Yeah. I mean, I like studying in groups too, but like right now, it's more so just, I have two strategies. I have passive and active studying. So I do both. I just do both things. Oh, and here's what it looks like when everything is building by itself automatically. My little Microsoft maid is doing the work. I like how he called it a maid. It's funny. Okay. So you can see that's doing all the builds. And then here's the cache. Gonna find the cache. And then it's just gonna build everything. And for the CPU stuff, it's really quick. Like you can see here, this one's already done. It took like a few minutes. It only took like a minute to build, which is kind of crazy. So yeah. But then when you have like the GPU libraries, it takes 5 years. So that's why I have like a full caching system, because this build is huge. Like let me show you how big it is. Okay, 1 second. So let's go down to the previous release. It goes to like, if you include like all the GPU libraries in there, like as a standalone build, it's 700 megabytes per build. It's kind of crazy. Like 700 megabytes is insane for like a simple server, you know? Alright, anyways. So it looks like that build was successful. I think I could take my reward now. You guys think so? How about we play some Silksong? Get some, you know, fun games in before I tuck in for the night. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, the reason I usually stream tech stuff is maybe because I find stuff interesting. And I usually stream like articles or modding or just stuff in general, and it gets a little bit in deep. But I always appreciate it. People chill, people vibe, people exist. Okay, let me set up my Switch. And let me change the stream title. Oh, where's my controller? Oh, why are you floating, buddy? Why are you floating? Let me fix that. That's okay. Wait. Why are you floating? That's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, God's sake, my Switch isn't plugged in. We also take down my phone because we're not using it anymore. Probably should have turned on Do Not Disturb. Oh. Yeah, I need to do that. I don't know if you guys, like, live alone or things like that, but do your parents, like, always message you, like, hey, you should do this, or you okay, etc, etc. That's what my parents do. Sometimes I'm like, yo, don't stop messaging me, I'm doing something, I'm busy. My parents just scream my name. Oh my god, dude. I know the feeling. When I'm home, that happens all the time. They know about my streams and stuff like that, so it's not like a huge thing. I'm not sure if your parents know about your streams and things that you do. If I don't respond, I get spam called. Oh, they're just out there doxing me. Okay, that's even funnier. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're back in where we started. Sweet. Let me move my mic away from my face. I know if I ever show you guys like my actual streaming setup, it's cooked. It's so messy. Like the fact that it works is just like a miracle. Alright, let me up the volume because it's a little bit too... There we go. Let me know if the volume is okay. Alright, this was the previous fight. Alright, question for you guys. Volume sounds okay? Okay. Question for you guys. Do you want to go up into, like, you know, the really annoying parkour area? Or do you want to go to the right in just, like, another area in general? You can either go up or to the right. I don't know, it's up to you guys. Either make me suffer, or we go, say right? Okay, we'll go right then. We'll save Hunter's March for another day. Yeah, some of my friends already completed this game. I'm taking it slow, you know? Because I always find, like, Metroidvanias... Here's the thing with, like, Metroidvanias in general. There's a lot of backtracking. So, you could complete the game, right? But you haven't completed everything. Hopefully that makes sense. So, that's why I take things very slow, because I'm very thorough with each area that I do. And if I ever get stuck, then I usually just consult a guide, because, like, you know, I'm not wasting my time. I'm sorry, but, like... Alright, this guy takes 3 hits. Are you angry? No? Okay, good. Alright, scared him. Let's see what's up here. Alright, so I jump dash here, and then we do this. Shit, okay. So we need the dash for this area is basically what this is saying. Okay. These far jumps are really annoying. Okay, what is this? Just a ledge, okay. Guess that's for here. And this is for a wall climb, which I don't have access to yet, so that's fine. I assume I'll get that in this area. Okay. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hey, bitch. Get out of here. Alright, that was easy. Those bosses... Those enemies are pretty straightforward for the most part. I also do not have a map, so I'm just exploring like an idiot right now. What's up, dude? Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh, hell no. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. Let me heal. Alright. Oh, that guy killed himself. Alright, sweet. That's good to know. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Alright, that guy's dead. I don't know what they were sitting around here for, but alright, sure. That's death. Let's go down to death. He might be slightly loud. Okay. Lower the volume. Thank you. Might be a little too quiet now. Should be good. Okay, let's go this way. Oh no! Fuck. I fell in the lava, no! Shut. You didn't see anything. There's nothing there anyway, bro. Alright. Alright, let's do that again. Oh, I can heal. Beautiful. Alright. The map maker is here. Okay, this is for a different ability. Thing. Whenever you see these little circles here, it usually means the map maker is here. Which means I gotta get somewhere. Bye-bye. That guy had a cruel death, goddamn. I just threw him into lava. Oh, wow, they don't respawn. So, those two enemies that were just here. How you doing, Nemu? Hey, Wrecking Ball, welcome back. Oh, I didn't change the Twitch category, did I? Also, there's an ad soon. Sorry. Just wait for it to finish. Nemu, for some reason, has ad immunity, so we're chilling. Let me change the stream info. I'm playing. We're in software development for some reason. It's pretty funny if we're playing Silksong. Silksong. Oh wait, that's not it. Backseat gaming allowed. First playthrough, and then done. Okay, good. So now we're officially playing Silksong on Twitch. That's good. Let's jump this. There we go. Okay, got it. All right. So what's up here? Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh god! I don't have ad immunity. No! No! Oh, I think I might know why Nemu has ad immunity. Might be using a browser or some ad blocker that's blocking it all. Hello! Come here, buddy. Having a dash makes things so much easier. Okay, he's gone. Let me get this back. What? Where'd you come from? What the fuck? There we go. Now he's dead. Idiot. See, that's how you deal with people that are bullying you. You just beat the ever-loving shit out of them and hope it's done. Please do not take this as life advice, guys. I'm just an idiot on the internet. Oh, thank you. True, it works. But oh, there's spikes here. Oh god. It's over here. Oh. No. Oh, I have to break the. Oh shit. Wait, let me heal. I thought I was trapped, bro. Come here, buddy. Okay, good. I tanked it. Holy shit, I just got ambushed, bro. Oh, you get trapped in a cage. Alright, what's this guy? Oh, it's the flea. There you go. You're free. Go away. Thank you. What? Oh. We heal. Let's break that. Up here, up here, up here, and then this way. I still don't have a map, so I have no fucking idea where I'm going right now. I need to find the map maker. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. What? What the? What the fuck? Hey! Come here! Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, I ran into that. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more shot. Oh my god, why is this fucker... Thank you, get out of here. Why are the bugs so... I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Why are the bugs angry? That's a great question. This dude just like popped up out of nowhere. He's like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, rosaries. Nice. Cool. I guess if I went down here, that guy would show up and try and beat my ass. Even though I beat his ass, you know? Oh. Alright, I guess I have the ability to heal now, but sometimes a good ass beating is very helpful, you know? Helps you learn your lesson. See this guy here. See, look at this guy. See, he's just getting absolutely destroyed by my superiority. Oh, brother. There we go. Maybe Hollow Knight's all about acid beating. Is that why the ass is hollow? I don't know. Oh, there's a dead bug here. Please don't be alive. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? Bench. Okay, good, good, good. You can sleep. That's like rest. What the... expect? This. Oh. What's up, dude?
Santa so.
Buenera.
So they're doing a pilgrimage here. Just like, oh yeah, what's good, dude? Let me pay my money for resting. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, it's an inn. This is cool.
Oh, vad sekretär.
Catestre.
Oh, c'est pur.
Oh, this guy's a shopkeeper. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's a compass, though. Memories. Rosaries. Okay, let's just buy this thing. Wonder what this is. Give me that.
Oh, they are dead.
Let's rest. I think the current setup I have is good. There's something in there. I don't want to release it just yet. That guy, those guys are gonna die if I open that. Or I gotta kill it or something. I have no idea. The only reason why I'm not killing them is because I have stuff to buy. Just so you guys know. That does not sound... No, it does not. Okay. What the? Uh-oh. Oh, great. What's in here? Ow, fucking hell. Why is there a target here if it's like... There we go. Alright, I went into a room that had a sign on it and it's just like, oh, here's a target and 2 people that you need to kill. Alright, sure, buddy. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Okay, I guess I just have to keep going deeper. Okay. Oh, is this the bell? Let's get that, actually. 98% of hollow that game. Yeah, for real, bro. Hey, let's go. I like this guy. Yes. No, wait. There we go. Oh, that's just the bench. Yo, these fuckers are extorting me. I have to pay for the bench, and I also have to pay to travel. Fucking extortionist, bro. Look at this, man. Welcome to London. Alright. Thank you. Alright, there's my doggy. He's chilling. Alright. Let's see. I need a map. Where is the map maker? What the fuck, man? I might actually look it up. Like, where the fuck is she? I saw the circles. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Oh, I got double teamed there. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta heal. No, shit. Ah, damn it. That was just unlucky. I got sandwiched by accident. That's unfortunate. Is being sandwiched... Okay, yeah. Well, in this case, it was. Oh, freak. Uh-oh. Wait. Where's my stuff? Wait, where's my stuff? Oh, God. Wait a minute. I can go down. Where'd my stuff go? Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I just lose it all? Ah, hell no. Oh, here it is. Oh, thank God. I don't know why I put it there. Alright, now I can fight. Come on, buddy. Let's wait for the little guy. Alright, that guy's gone. Oh, fuck me. I gotta run. Let me heal. Let's try this again. Don't jump. Oh, fuck me. I'm getting jumped. That guy's dead. Okay, good. Alright. Wait. Oh, I triple chained that pogo. Let's fucking go. Alright. Oh, no. There you go. You're dead. Alright. Oh, those bugs are so annoying. There's another one. Great. Okay, come here. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're the throwing one. There we go, he's dead. The combat truly is amazing in this game, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I'm fucking killing enemies with no issue. For the most part, except that last one. We don't talk about that. That's good enough. Alright, I guess this is the same spot I was before, which is good. I remember this area. If I go this way. Yeah, I was here before. Okay. Cool. Because this is the fireplace with the 2 bugs. This is the death area. And then this is where the map stuff was. That's right. Okay. So if I go this way... Okay, so I'm here now. And this is another wind tunnel there. So let's see. So in here... a bunch of rings. Bye-bye. Oh my god, I'm so fucking evil. Oh fuck. I'm about to get karma, aren't I? Okay, he's passing. I'm not gonna hit him. I actually just killed that dude without a second thought. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. Okay, this way. There you are. Give me a map. Alright. Alright, that's all we need. It's fine, he looks stinky anyways. Alright, thank you. Thank you for validating my thoughts here. Oh, that's it. I've explored most of the area already. I don't think I've explored everything here, right? That's it? I don't have a thing to jump up with either, so... I guess we can just... Oh! Let me heal. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go this way, because I think... Wait, what? Oh, for the love of God. Don't kill me, please. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, found it. What's here? Let me get enough to heal as well, because I need that. There's a thingy here. What's this? Warding bell. What is that? Holy bell shields the bearer as they... Wait, that's actually pretty fire. Shields the bearer as they bind. Binding is healing, by the way, so... Okay, let me equip that at a bench or something. Shit. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, we're alive. I would have been cooked. There we go. What I have to do. Alright. Let's get this out this way. Alright, now I'm in the next area. So I need to go... Actually, wait, let's go up one more level and rest at the bench. Guess whatever. Because the rest will just give me the heals anyway, to make life easy. One more level higher, from the looks of it. Use the platform this anyways. Oh, wait, it's not use the platform that. That's not fun. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to... Can't even get to the belt. I can't even get to my dog. Alright, I guess we'll go down this way then. Alright, let's see. Oh, man, I took a gamble there. Okay, it's a boss area for sure. Jeez. I'm scared. Oh. Why is that big-ass bug there? Oh, that's it. What? Look at that guy over there. Do you see that? Yo. Let me go back. Dude, that guy's big. Holy. Put on a ton of weight. If you're looking for Stinky, that's the Stinky. God damn. I'm probably dead here, I'm not gonna lie. Because I only have 2 HP and a dream. And that bug probably does 2 HP of damage. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna go in and see what happens. My eyes barely opened by Pokey. Thank you. Appreciate that. Why is it so fucking silent? I don't like this. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Shush. Shush, you saw nothing. Okay, I'm actually get that shield thing for binding equipped while we're at it. Alright, let's do this. There we go. I just heard it, bro. Alright, let's see. Alright, now I have 5 health, and I took a rest at the bench. Let's see if it's good. Let me just go down here, get my shit back. God damn it, man. I'm just gonna avoid these trash mobs here. Oh! There's a shop.
Huh?
Who are you? The bench. Nice.
Qu'est-ce qu'on mêle?
Seamstress. Okay.
Fadastama.
Harida, sia.
Bleak times.
Torotano.
Head for the caves beyond my phone.
Memido.
Okay.
Los.
Okay, so we gotta find these things here. Interesting. So we'll be able to get a a cloak of flight, basically. So we can just, like, fly around on wind areas.
Qu'est-ce qu'on mêle?
Alright, sweet. I thought that was like a boss or something, dude. Apparently it's just a nice old lady. Appearances don't mean everything, I guess. Alright, we need to collect these old needles. Yeah, out of here, buddy. Oh, is that one? No, that's definitely not one, but let's try and see what that enemy is. Nope, I can't get up there. Sure, fine, whatever. What's this? Whoa! Ow. Oh, I got one. Okay, spine pull. Was that for the quest? Ah, okay, yeah, it is. Sweet. Jeez. Get the fuck out of here. That's another one. Got a bunch of spines here. Okay. Oh god. Shit. Okay. Fuck you. They bind with the shield. There we go. That guy's dead. Deserved. Yeah, for real, bro. Bro was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna torture you today. Yeah, no, you're not, buddy. Think you can do that to me? No, no, no. Okay, we're good. I almost killed myself at the lava there. Ah, okay, now I killed myself at the lava. Man, the literal hazards that are there are crazy. Alright. Pull that guy up. Nothing of need. I'm not laughing, I promise. Man. What the hell? There's another? Uh oh, I'm cooked. Let me be careful here. Alright, that's one. Alright, I gotta heal, so let me do that. Let's be careful. Bye-bye. That works. Alright, that's fine. This guy's probably chilling here, right? See ya. I'll end your suffering, buddy, because you're trying to kill me. Like, actively trying to kill me. Wait, what? Wait, what? I got more shells of that? What the fuck? Okay, I'm in a completely different area, which is very interesting. How many do I even need? I have no idea. Wishes. 25? Okay. Man, I got 25 of these? Fuck. Maybe if I keep respawning them or cheesing it or something? I have no idea. I think 25 sounds impossible. Good luck. Yeah. You ever hear of roly-polies? That's what this guy is, bro. Look at this dude. Eh, stupid. Hi. Oh god, okay. See ya. Can't beat me, idiot. I gotta find this thing. What the hell are these hooky dudes? Oh, there's one. Okay. Shit. Did this actually. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, this is... I love how stupid the enemies sound. They're supposed to be pilgrims, apparently, that got lost on their way or something. Alright, this one I can kill. Got one. Beautiful. Alright, I can heal now. Alright, got another one. I guess we're gonna keep refreshing the areas until we find one of these. Out the way. Thank you. I just absolutely destroyed him. I baited this thing. Alright, there's one of them here. Not gonna fall down, right? Shit. Another one. I don't get why the pilgrims attack of you when some of them are friendly. Yeah, I don't know either. I forgot the lore as to why. But yeah, they do attack me, and for some reason they're really fucking annoying because they have like human-like jump patterns. Unlike in the original Hollow Knight game, every bug was basically just a standard pattern. There's like this one, I think it was the primitive aspid. That was the name of the enemy. It was like universally regarded as like the most annoying mob of the game. Get 2 spines is nice. Oh! So all the spines that land there, I have to... Oh, okay, this makes it actually much faster. I have to break the spines that land in the area. Okay, I didn't know that. That's not obvious when you first see it until I just realized, like, oh yeah, you can do that, by the way. The fuck? No. There we go. Honestly, the platforming area is gonna be fun. I heard it's like a lot of... That makes it... Yeah, it does, dude. You don't have to like kill them and wait. This. Okay, that's just a fucking bomb. It's over here. Alright, nothing of value. The gate. This way, then this way, then this way, up here. This area. Which will bring me to a pokey dude, which is here, which I can't kill because... Oh, spikes, beautiful. Hey, buddy. Bro is rotund. Like, bro is the definition of rotund. He's round. Get out of here. Let's see. Oh, I almost killed myself there. Fuck. Man, when there's lava, it just gets really, really like... It's time for us to... Yeah, of course, bro. Go to sleep. Thanks for attending the stream for so long. I always appreciate it. Sounds good, dude. Have a good night. Yeah, of course. I do this every week. So, feel free to tune in whenever you're up for it. If I can't fall asleep, I'll be back. Okay, sounds good. That probably ends soon anyways, but yeah, no worries. Night. Alright. Bye-bye. Let's do a full heal. Alright, let's see here. Jesus, I still need more? Ugh. Okay, those are dead. Okay. Alright. Why the fuck did that work? What the hell, bro? Boy, what the hell, bro? Alright, let me get this. Then hit this here. Oh, for crying out loud. I think I got all of them. Yes, I did. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's get the cloak. Okay. Let's go back to the seamstress. Get myself the floating cloak.
Madon.
Thank you. Wish granted. Wow.
Memito lelos.
Wait, did I just like disrobe? I just took off my clothes, bro. That's crazy. Oh,
Mi ofende?
thank you.
Pero toro tano.
Cool. Map update. Wow, that area is massive.
Parida sia. Memito lelos.
That's fine.
Kescomel.
Silk, interesting.
Yanara.
Oh, so that's why the pilgrims are trying to kill me. They're being possessed by something else.
Memito lelos.
Interesting. Alright. So I'm gonna want to go on this platform here. Oh, that's not a platform. Okay. Okay. Wait. Ah, shit. Okay. No. Alright. Okay. So there's the bell bug. If I go up here... oh, fuck me. Alright. Ah, okay, that's how I do it. And then I have to go here. Break that. Which will open up another vent. And allow me to fly up that. Fuck. Oh, God. Gotta be careful. Okay. This way. Oh, shit. We're safe. Okay, so that was a safety ledge. Let's go up. Do that again. Then we're gonna want to go here. Take the way up. Float. Down to this. I'm just gonna restart from there. Takes like 2 seconds compared to just like going back and forth like that. Okay. Anything here? Yep, there we go. Can escape. Alright. Bunch of spikes here. Yeah, so just like new areas I'm uncovering, which is interesting. Okay. That doesn't look safe. Sure, I guess. So I assume I have to go up this way. Use my cloak to go that way. Oh, it's a silk area. Okay. Interesting. It's one thing, it's the second thing. Okay. Gotta fly up here. Oh! Ooh, a mass shard! Wait, that's actually fire! Oh! Yo, that's fire. Mask shards are very helpful. They help give me extra HP. Oh, I fucked up. Double click. There we go. Alright, that was very cool. Now that I got that. Alright, let's see. Got a bench there. A bunch of stuff there. The boss, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, I'm not gonna lie. I might call it soon, actually, because it's already midnight and I'm tired. But let me just get to a spot where I can rest. And then we can call it. Wonder if I should do like a dedicated stream for Silk Song or something, because like... it is fun. It's probably something I'm gonna play during the week and get way farther in than... Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh! What the? Who are you? Oh god. What the fuck? What do I do? How do I fight him? Oh, I have to hit the head. Okay. What in the actual shit is this? go. Ow, 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 ow. Heal, 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 heal. Get some extra hits in. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, we're good. What the fuck, bro? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Why are you trying to kill me? Oh! Holy fuck, he brings down 2 now. Okay, come on, give me back. Oh, you gotta be shitting me right now. No, 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 no. Okay, heal. Oh, that shield was great. No, the lava, fuck. No! I'm at 1 HP. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, okay, I gotta lock in. Never mind, I'm not locking in. No! Bro, fuck off, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. I didn't know that thing was there. Can I fly with this thing? Or do I just have to keep jumping it? Let me get my stuff back, I guess. Okay, I can't fly here, which is very helpful to know. Okay. Okay. And down. What do I hit him? Ah, shit. I fucked it up. Oh. Okay, we're good. I hate how these guys do 2 damage per fucking tick. So annoying. Okay. Okay. I need the platforms to come back. Alright, there's one. Let me heal. Alright, 4 hits. We'll get a couple more in. 8. Alright, enough for healing. Get an extra spool. Ah, damn it. Get more damage on him. Okay. Get down. Fuck, I got 1 platform. Uh oh. No, 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 no! Alright, we're good. Shit. 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 No! I wasn't looking. Oh my god. Okay, we're good, we're good. I need enough for healing. Let me heal. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright. It's a 1 second delay before each attack, which is good. So that's pretty easy to think about. Alright, I have enough for healing. I'm gonna heal real quick. Come on, hit me, bastard. Yeah, that's right. You're not so tough now. Oh, God! Oh, fuck. Oh, I saved my ass. Oh, shit! Let me get enough hits on him. Oh, God. Damn it. Shoot, fuck off. Okay. Just gonna do a swipe. Heal. Nice. No, I need a heal, I need a heal. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit, I fucked that up. Oh, boy. Okay, I have to jump that. Fuck, I fucked that up. Good heal. Okay. Okay. What? Fuck, 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 fuck. Don't you fucking dare. Do another heal. There's still more. Oh my god, there's a fucking flying area? Oh no. Oh fuck me, dude. Ah no, fuck. Oh boy. do. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. No, I can't. Shit! Okay, wait, don't die here, please. Alright, I got enough for healing. Shit! Okay, we're good. Okay, if I go up here... No. No. There we go, got it. Oh my god, my life. Okay, so it's just gonna keep doing that until I hit both of those areas. Interesting, okay. Alright, there's the second one. Should be good. There we go. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you! Servant? What? Not my servant, that's for sure. What the fuck was that? What? Okay. I just got jumped by a fucking fat ass forge. I don't know what the fuck that is. Jeez. What the hell? Alright, that's just a jumpy thing. Alright, that's fine. Actually, let me see if there's anything over here. No. I feel like a lot of people are saying the bosses are too hard. So far, they're pretty straightforward, but there is one I've heard that's a giant pain in the ass. We'll see from there, but yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's go up. Chorus. Silk Song. What the hell does fourth chorus do? Alright, I mean... Here's what I will do, right? Just check something 1 second. So here's what I will do. We're gonna go over to the... We're gonna go all the way up top and see what's there. We're gonna take a rest as well. Oh, I just go straight up. Sweet. Alright, this way. Down Pogo sometimes makes this really annoying, but it's fine. I don't have enough to heal. Shit. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Come here. There we go. They're dead. Okay. It feels a lot like Ori. I don't know if you guys have ever played it, but it feels a lot like that in terms of the jumping and all this gliding. I remember doing it in Ori with like the bash ability, for example. Uh-oh. I don't know how I avoided that, but that's good. Alright, what's up top? What the hell? Greymore. Okay, so this is a different area. Huh. Yeah, go ahead. Take my money. Oh! Oh, it converts my things to it. Okay, that's pretty cool. But I need a bench. Let's see what's over here. Oh, bench. Nice. Alright, let me buy a map.
Benny Frank.
Whiskey.
Alright,
Yes,
we're probably
go.
gonna save this. Let me get the Greymoor map real quick. I also need more money.
Whiskey.
Whoa. This is huge. Wait. This is a brand new area. Yo. What? This wasn't on the old map. Wait, let me see. Oh, no, it is. Okay, wait, no, it is on the old map. Okay, okay. Damn, this area is massive. It's nothing compared to the other ones. Holy shit. It's like the city in Hollow Knight. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna rest. And then I'm gonna call it for there. So guys, I just want to say thanks for coming to the work stream. We got a lot done. I'll be clipping this stream and posting it as shorts and maybe long form videos. I'll see how much I can get done in the editing room. And by editing room, I mean Premiere Pro. But yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick. You guys already know my stuff. Like, hey, follow my Twitch, follow my Twitter, whatever. Like, if you guys want to see more. So, what we're doing next week is we're basically gonna do a research paper on LLM/AI and how it affects relationships. So I'm doing that with Lev Velicor on next Friday, hopefully, if the timing works out. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. So let me see if I could raid this person. Let's see. Silksong, Rixie, or I think I'll raid this new person if it lets me. Okay, well, doesn't look like... Oh, it is raidable. Sweet. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely see you in the next stream. We'll mess around with more things. And tune in next week on Friday. Check out my Twitter if you guys want to see updates as to when and what the stream will be. As for a nice little thumbnail. Again, join my Discord. Join my Twitter. And check out my socials. And with that, I'm going to bed. I think it pushed... No, I didn't. And with that... I'm gonna go to bed. I'm probably gonna sleep and get ready for another week of work. So it's nice talking to you all. See you guys later. Peace.